Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Claire. About a year and a half ago, I sold all of my things to become a scuba instructor and travel the world. So now I'm wanting to share all of my tips and tricks and just my life experiences as a solo traveler with you guys. So without further ado, welcome to Adventuring with Claire. So in this week's episode, I'm gonna share with you guys my worst experience, my grossest experience as a scuba instructor so far. But first, before I get started, I'll show you guys my view here. I just decided to film today's video on the beach, and I'm thinking the lighting is pretty good. So maybe I'll do this more often. So this story takes place like 2 weeks after I got my scuba instructor certification. I am just this like motivated new instructor ready to take on all these new students. So one day I go to work and find I'm going to be taking 4 adult men on a Discover scuba dive, which Discover scuba dive is for people who are not certified, and it's most of the time like their first ever dive in the ocean. These guys are super tall, super built, super, confident about going out into the ocean, be like, oh yeah, this is no big deal. Most of the dive is fine. Like everything leading up till the very end is great, and we had a great time. Then it comes time for our safety stop. So a safety stop, it's just, we have to just stop at 5 meters for 3 minutes and just hang out there for a while. And so for Discover scuba divers, typically they don't have very good buoyancy control yet, or they're like controlling their body in the water. And so I have straps on my jacket that I give to them, and then if there's more than 2, they just grab onto one another, so we form just a big circle. And I then shoot a buoy to the surface that has a reel, and I kind of just like reel us up. And so we get to 5 meters and we're just sitting there in our little circle, just hanging out. And there's a little bit of a surge, so it's kind of going back and forth. The water's kind of moving back and forth like this. And one of the guys ends up getting a little seasick. And so he then proceeds to vomit into the middle of our circle. And so it's just floating there in the middle, and we're just like, oh, okay. And then that causes a chain reaction for the other 3 guys to also throw up. And so it's just like one vomits, the other vomits, the other vomits. And it's just like this tornado of vomit in the middle of our little circle. And we can't go up to the surface yet because we still have 3 minutes left. And so I'm trying to like push us away and like kick us away from it, but it's like me trying to pull 4 very large men away from this vomit. And so we're not going very fast. And now there's fish coming everywhere, and it's just, it keeps going. Like they really just keep throwing up, and then someone else sees the throw up again, and then it's just bang, 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 one after the other. Finally, our 3 minutes are up, and I am reeling us to the surface, just trying to get out of this situation. But it doesn't stop there, because we get to the surface and then they continue to throw up on the surface. I'm like, so guys, what did you think? Wasn't it awesome? And they're all just like, oh gosh, just nauseous. So that one definitely takes the cake as grossest scuba diving story so far. So in other news, I have been working in Thailand for about 5 months now, and I've been starting to get the feeling that it's time for me to move on to somewhere else. I have absolutely loved my time in Thailand. It has been everything that I imagined scuba instructor life to be is here. So I have been super, super happy with my time here, the place that I was working, all the people that I've met have been amazing. But I think it's time for me to move on. So I am going to treat myself to a little vacation, because I've really been kind of going high season to high season now for a year and a half, and I haven't had a whole lot of time of vacation. So I have decided to go to the Philippines. There are 3 things that I need to check off my bucket list of things that I want to see. Number one is thresher sharks. I think thresher sharks are the cutest shark in the world. They have the little fox face. They always look so confused and concerned with their big eyes. And also just their massive tail is just so cool, because that's how they hunt with it. It's like a big whip. Like they whip it over their back to stun fish, and then they go and eat the fish. It's so cool. So these sharks typically live really, really deep. But around sunrise, they come up to around 30 meters, or that's like 100 feet. And so we have to go see them at sunrise. So everyone gets to the dive shop at like 5 a.m. and then we go out on the boat, and then we go on like a sunrise dive to go see these sharks. I am so excited. I am so excited. So I will of course be sharing all those videos that I take with you guys. That is number one. Second thing that I need to check off my bucket list is a freaking whale shark. This is now going to be the 4th country that I have gone to in search of these things. I did not see one in Mexico. I did not see one in Belize. I did not see one in Thailand. And so I am hoping that I finally get my whale shark moment in the Philippines. So I will keep you guys posted. And third is the manta ray. Manta rays have been spotted a few times in Thailand, but I did not see one. I don't know if I'm just unlucky with not seeing whale shark, not seeing a manta ray this season, or if it's just a really odd season for them here, but I need to see these things. I have been wanting to see them for so long. I've been searching for them, so keep your fingers crossed for me. Plan to just jump around from island to island in the Philippines for a while, and then am gonna see where else I can go. I've saved up some money, so my plan is to just be traveling all around Asia for as long as it lasts, I guess. So I'm gonna keep creating videos of all these different places. I'll have much more diverse content coming soon, so I'm really, really excited for this. A little bit of real talk for you guys. I definitely have been having a little bit of imposter syndrome these last couple weeks, so I didn't end up posting a video last week because I just had this mental block and like seeing all these other people who are traveling doing the same thing that I am, but posting so much better content than me, and I got in my head about it. And so trying again to get motivated and keep on filming, keep on creating things, because I do love this life so much, and I really think that I can go somewhere with it. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be having a lot more content coming soon, so make sure that you're following along. Also, if you want to read some of my travel tips, you can visit my blog. It's adventuringwithclaire.com, and I'm working on sharing tips and tricks for traveling long-term and short-term. And then also make sure you guys follow me on TikTok and Instagram for even more content. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next week.